Hi guys, I'm here with Joanna from JSS Rental Company. Hi Joanna, thanks for being here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Tell us about your business and what you specialize in.
So we are a event rental and specialist company. We focus in design elements and specialty rigging. So a lot of ceiling draping, a lot of technical builds, and lighting is our specialty.
How did you get started in the wedding industry?
So my two partners and I have actually had a lot of prior experience in the wedding industry. For myself, I started in my dad's catering company, grew up in it, worked there for more than half my life, and gained a lot of really great experience, particularly in the weddings, starting from service side and worked my way up to event planning and logistics as well. I ran his operations for more than 10 years and then switched over to rentals and then branched out to JSS where we opened up our own.
How would you describe your rental style?
As far as style and aesthetics, I think that we definitely can accommodate a variety of different looks and different styles that more client preferred. We're definitely flexible with our capabilities, but as far as the rental style itself and how we sell, I think it's a lot more laid back. There's no pressure. We like to allow our clients to come to us, whether that be through recommendations from other vendors or finding our work online. And again, we don't like to push for a lot of our sale. We don't typically do a lot of marketing, but we're blessed enough that, our work kind of speaks for itself.
How do most of your couples find you?
So like I said, a lot of it is from vendor referrals, which is great because to me that really speaks to our work and makes us feel confident that our clients from the vendor side can really stand behind our work and vouch for us.
What is your favorite part of the wedding day?
Ooh, there's a lot. For wedding day, I think there's two really standout moments for me, and that's the minute we step onto site and everything is just a blank canvas. There's nothing out yet. There's just grass and a view. That's my favorite part just because I can envision what we are setting up. My second favorite is that last step off as we're driving away and I take that last look back and I see everything set up perfect, exactly how the client wants it, on time. So that's my top two.
Yeah. What would you say makes your service stand out in your vendor category?
There's a lot of rental companies out there, for sure, and we love to work alongside a lot of them. However, I think something that kind of sets us apart from everyone else is that we really do push that we are a locally owned and operated company. We wanted to make sure as we built JSS that we really focused on the client's needs as well as spending special attention to the vendor's needs as well, because those are the guys who are on the ground on the day of. So just ensuring that we have clean communication all the way through, making sure we're constantly relaying information back and forth between the vendors and the clients. And I think what also sets us apart is that we almost never say no, and we'll always try to find a way to make it work, whether that may mean adjusting our logistics to accommodate for short turnaround times of sets, ensuring that we have the right kind of rigging equipment for any kind of ceiling installations that the clients may have, and also knowing the capacities of our venues as well, whether that's water lines or electrical lines in the ground, making sure we're communicating with the venue to accommodate the best setup times and logistics.
Let's talk rentals for a moment. What are some of the rentals that you're seeing your couples book or decide to upgrade?
A lot of what is coming in this year falls into the mainland trends. A lot of ceiling installs. So like I said, it's very important that we know the capacities of the tenting, weights, that sort of thing. Also, a lot of lighting canopies have been popular, particularly with twinkle lights. We've been seeing a lot of that come in to play, and also floral chandeliers. So I think working hand in hand with different florists has been big for us. Extra wide tables, I mean, those are always a favorite as well, just because it allows for a lot more deco on the table. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you seeing anything in particular that clients are kind of deciding to upgrade in terms of maybe like chairs or things like that, if you wanted to speak on that a little bit?
Yeah, a lot of the upgrades that we're seeing for our clients coming in have been chairs, and making sure that it's something unique. It's not just your standard white resin chair. That helps to ensure that from the second your guests walk into the reception area or the ceremony area, you have that wow factor, from gilded edges of gold chivaris to textured wood on, something a little bit more upgraded like a crossback chair with a nice cushion. Just those little small touches and elements can really upgrade the whole overall look, while not spending a bazillion dollars out of pocket.
How does working with couples who have a wedding planner like FTG help your overall experience?
So it's very important for clients to seek out a wedding professional such as yourself. It really helps to solidify the game plan moving forward, because a lot of couples have not ever been married before. It will be their first time they're seeing rental lists, the first time that they're talking to caterers, the first time that they're really touching anything specific to the wedding. It's a bare necessity that they have somebody such as yourself who knows what they're talking about, who can make recommendations on vendors, who can make recommendations on venues and designs that you've seen before, and kind of pick apart how the client wants their wedding, and then you put a plan into action for how they will get to that point. For our side, it's extremely helpful to have that kind of middleman liaison between the client's interpretation of what they want into what we're actually building, because you as that center relay will also know the capabilities and capacities that they may ask for the moon and the stars, and hey, we can give them just stars. But having that buffer of planners to kind of set the reality in for the clients is very important. Day of as well, you understand that no bride wants to be running around on her wedding day stressed out about where are the vendors, what time is the caterer coming. It's just way too much for any one person. So having a solid team is detrimental to the success of the event.
Absolutely. Can definitely make or break a wedding.
Oh,
sure.
yes.